Hi, everybody. I'm just going to wait 5 seconds to make sure that people jump on. And today I have a super great free low carb beginner's guide for you. So every time I come live, I like to, hey Eric, every time I come live, I like to offer you something that you can download and keep with yourself, like a reminder of bariatric rules, bariatric goals. And today's guide is a great low carb beginner's guide for you. It goes hand in hand with our topic for today, which is protein. Sounds boring, but it's super important. I am going to post the free carb beginner's guide in the comments when the video, when the live video is finished today. So I guess I should introduce myself. Hi there, my name is Sheri Burke. For all of you that knows me, I'm a registered holistic nutritionist and I specialize in bariatric nutrition. I'm also a lead surgery coordinator. And gosh, sometimes it's so hard to put yourself out there and do Facebook Lives, right? But for me, this is a way that I can share really important bariatric information with you. I feel like I'm able to connect, I'm able to share my experiences, and able to give good advice and good information because I've been working now with bariatric patients for, hey Craig, hey, I've been working with bariatric clients for a decade now. So gosh, I can't believe how fast time flies. It's already been a decade. Hey Angie, hey Becky, just remember I'm going to give away a free download today. So anybody watching from Vegas, I'm going to be there with bariatric surgeon, Dr. Sergio Verbunin, and cosmetic surgeon, Dr. Sergio Sobranis. We're going to be there October 7th from 12 noon until 2 p.m., Montana Meat Company. We're going to talk to people who have had surgery with us in the past. We're going to talk to people who are interested in having surgery in the future. So if you want to come and talk about bariatric surgery or cosmetic surgery, join us there. Once again, free download today is quick and easy low carb guide. You just click on the link after the video. It shows you how to go low carb, why to go low carb. It gives low carb snacks and different ideas. And it's just like a little complete beginner's guide. So today, the Facebook Live topic I'm going to discuss is the great protein debate. I mean, how much protein do we really need? How many grams? What does it look like? I know bariatric clients are constantly freaking out and worried. They're emailing me and texting, and I love answering the emails and I love answering text messages, but I just want them to know, I want to calm some nerves about protein. We're all terrified we're going to have some major protein deficiency. I mean, there's so much information out there, and there's so much misinformation out there, right? So what are you supposed to do? Who are you supposed to listen to? I mean, you've taken the important decision to get healthy, to eat better, to improve your health, to lose weight, and the media is telling us, load up on protein, load up on protein. And that means you're supposed to start downing protein shakes and cracking eggs and start cooking up those chicken and meat. And okay, so before I get too stressed, in a minute, I'm going to give you the exact way to calculate how much protein you need. I'm going to give you a mathematical equation. It's super easy. Everyone can calculate, and then we're going to get that out of the way. But first of all, what's the reasonings or suggestions why the media is telling us to load up on protein? Why do I keep hearing this? Eat more protein, eat more protein, eat more protein. Do I have to be worried about eating protein breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks? How much is too much, right? Especially, hey Christine, especially when we have a tiny post-surgery tummy, right? We can only fit in so much food in one day. You're trying to cram protein in there, so you're stuffed up to here. It's really rough, right? Okay, so we got to achieve a kind of balance for our health, right? Our bodies, they're designed to take macronutrients. Hey, Kindy, they're designed to take macronutrients, which are fat, protein, carbohydrates, and convert that into energy, right? If we eat more protein than our bodies require for supporting healthy skin, for supporting healthy hair, for producing hormones, for building muscles, you know what happens then? It's likely to cause an insulin spike, and it turns the intake of protein into glucose, sugar. This is a process called gluconeogenesis, which means creating new sugar. Hey, Jeff. So in an effort to reduce the protein, to reduce the refined carbohydrates, we're eating all this protein. You know what's happened? It's turning into glucose, which we're trying to avoid in the first place. So let's figure out how much protein we need exactly to be healthy. And if you guys have questions about protein, I know it sounds boring, but it's super important. So how do we figure out how much protein we need to really thrive, not just survive, right? But to really feel, hey, Jeff, to really feel how I feel our best, right? Okay, this is a calculation. Okay, everybody, get out your calculators. It's super easy. There's 2 numbers to remember. So you take your ideal weight. So if you're 220 and you'd like to be 180 pounds, you know, that's your ideal weight. Then you take your handy dandy calculator, you punch in, or your phone or whatever, 180, your ideal weight, right? And you multiply that number by 0.36, 0.36. Da-da, 64.8. So that means that 65, let's round it to 65. That means for a 180 pound woman, I should be eating 65 grams of protein a day. That's my top number. That's a high number. So if I want to divide that by 2, that's my low number, 33. So 33 to 65 grams protein a day for 180 pound woman. Okay, let's go to 130 pounds. Take 130 pounds. I know no one weighs 130 pounds, but just take it. 130 pounds. Multiply that by 0.36 equals grams of protein, 46.8, 47 grams of protein. I mean, if we think about it, that's really not that much. That's the top number. So now let's talk about let's talk about what 50 grams of protein really looks like. How do I get 50 grams of protein a day? Okay, so for an example, an egg contains 6 grams of protein. A nice large roasted chicken breast contains 53 grams of protein. That wasn't so hard, right? That was pretty easy. So Christina, so it's your weight you want to be, not the weight you are. Correct. It's not the weight where you're starting, it's your ideal weight. So you're eating for where you want to go to. Exactly. Good question, Christine. Thanks for asking. A Greek yogurt has a cup of Greek yogurt, so let's say 6 ounces, a little bit more than a cup, has 17 grams of protein in it. 1 3-ounce serving, 3-ounce little tiny serving of beef contains 22 grams of protein. Hey, Michelle, thanks for joining. So now you understand that, gosh, I mean, just look at the protein shakes that we're consuming every day. They contain between 20 and 50 grams of protein. That's a huge amount of protein in a protein shake. So let's just, if we're taking 3 protein shakes a day, nobody should be taking 3 protein shakes a day unless you're pre-op or unless you're maximum month post-surgery, right? Because you know, you guys all know that I'm a super fan of protein shakes, but only before surgery and 1 month after surgery. At that point, I think we should be doing whole life, natural, good quality food. Okay. Oh, one more item, tuna. We all eat tuna, right? 1 cup of tuna contains 39 grams of protein. That's a lot of protein. The same for men and women. Okay, Jeff, the calculation for men and women is 0.6 plus your ideal weight. Okay, so there's something about men I'm going to add in here in just 1 moment. But thanks for your question. It's coming right now. There's some variations to the rule, such as if you're very physically active, okay, if you're highly athletic, if you're healing from an injury, and if you're a man, we're going to add an extra 0.5 to, hey, we're going to add an extra 0.5. So instead of doing 0.36, we're going to do 0.41. There you go. That's your calculation. So, so the idea the idea that I want to talk about protein is that before you're trying to pack more protein in your diet, there's some things you want to think about, like it doesn't necessarily mean you have to eat more meat, right? We think protein, we think, oh yeah, let's get out let's go get ourselves some more chicken, right? So there's everything, so many foods contain protein. Let's look at milk, cheese, eggs, whole grains, vegetables, nuts, seeds, there's legumes and beans. There's like a huge array of food. Even broccoli. Broccoli contains like 4 grams of carbohydrates for 1 cup of broccoli. So, I mean, you have to eat a lot of broccoli to get 50 grams of protein in a day, right? So another thing you have to remember, if you decide to increase your protein consumption, then that means that nutritional math says you need to do something in your diet not to overconsume calories. So you can't just say, okay, I'm going to have a regular diet, I'm going to add an extra 20 or 30 grams of protein in there. You have to take something out, which hopefully is refined carbohydrates like bread and rice. That would be awesome. You can't just keep all those foods in. Okay? The goal also I want you to think about is that we are online reading articles about protein. We're looking at people that are selling these products to us, right? And their job is to make us believe that we're all going to die of protein deficiency, which is really not the reality. They're trying to sell these high protein products to you. So now you know, girls, your ideal weight times 0.36 is going to get you the grams of protein that you need per day. That's the top level. Men, you're going to add 5 points to that. So it's your ideal weight times 0.41. That's your goal. And then once again, I totally believe in biochemical individuality. Some people need a little bit more protein and some people need a little bit less protein. You have to think about how you feel on any given day, and that's going to tell you how much protein you actually need to have. So once again, Alicia, thank you for joining in. Guys, it was really nice being here today. Once again, anyone here from Vegas, I'm going to be there with bariatric surgeon, Dr. Sergio Verbinen. I'm going to be there with Dr. Sergio Soberani's cosmetic surgeon. We're going to be talking about cosmetic surgery, bariatric surgery, October 7th. And I'm also going to post a guide we created yesterday. It's called the Quick and Easy Low Carb Guide. It shows you how to decrease refined carbohydrates from your diet while increasing protein and decreasing healthy fat. It gives you snack ideas, it gives you food ideas, and it's just a little guide you can go through. You can download it here. I'm going to post it in the comments. Guys, have yourselves a super awesome, cool weekend, and I'm going to see you again next week. Thanks for joining in. Bye for now.